A revamped iPhone went on sale in 22 countries today, and gadget fans snapped them up without the slightest hesitation. It was a sellout here in Hong Kong as well. ATV's Vivian Tang reports.
Apple's legions of fans have been counting down the days for the much-hyped, perhaps overhyped arrival of the new iPhone 3G, an upgrade of the model that went on sale in the US last year. In Japan, they even counted down the seconds. Many were so desperate to get their hands on it, they'd been camping outside stores for days. The world's first iPhone 3G owner in New Zealand was ecstatic but tired.
Right now, all I want to do is go home, have a sit down and play with it and actually get some decent night's sleep. I've only had, I think, 6.5 hours in the last 3 days.
Down under in Australia, it was a similar story.
Take it home, pop it on charge and go to bed.
Here in Hong Kong, techno geeks and phone fashionistas were out in force today, but only 1,500 chosen ones were able to get the iPhones. More than 60,000 people joined an online lottery for the phones sold by service provider Hutchison's 3 network, and those who were pre-selected could have died and gone to heaven.
I think I'm very lucky being the 500 from the 60,000 lucky people.
Even the chosen few had to wait in line.
Oh, I'm a very lucky one. I was being invited.
How does one get invited?
Well, if you've been a customer for over 20 years, you will be invited.
It's been a long wait for Apple fans, and today a few privileged ones finally managed to get their hands on one of these shiny new toys. After months of agony, Hong Kong's first iPhone owner was understandably overwhelmed by his new acquisition.
It's so exciting and amazing.
He actually took a half day off work for this. While anything Apple produces gets blanket publicity of the best kind, you might want to listen to some gripes.
But still, it lacks the video shooting, it lacks the Bluetooth file transfer. Even yesterday night, I was in double minds whether to get it or not, but then I said, forget it, I must go along with the world.
Some were not happy about how the whole thing was organized.
I think the arrangement is quite bad, and I was here before 9:30, and I have been waiting for about 3 hours.
And what about the tens of thousands who are still waiting?
They should be actually be able to get the handphones within a few weeks.
Tens of thousands of the earlier generation of iPhones are already in circulation in Hong Kong, although unofficially. The owners are probably wondering what the fuss is all about. Vivian Tang, ATV News.